This video is going to go through the elements on the periodic table and predicting what charge they would form when they either lose or gain electrons. We're going to start all the way off over here on our very first family, the alkali metals, but we're also going to include hydrogen on this one. So the entire family right there is going to take on a +1 charge. Okay. Next family over, the alkaline earth, the entire family is going to take on a +2. We're going to skip the middle section for right now. We'll come back to that in a second here. The next one that we're going to go over is the boron family, but we're only going to include certain elements. For the first one, we're going to include the boron, aluminum, and gallium, and they form a +3. We're going to skip the carbon family because those don't form charges. They do covalent bonding, so they do something different. Next one over, nitrogen family. Nitrogen, phosphorus, and arsenic, just those ones. Those are a -3. Sorry about the shadows. Next one over, we're going to do aluminum, sulfur, and selenium. So those three right there. Those are a -2. And let's actually include tellurium on that one as well. Not very common, but it does form that. Moving over to the halogens, fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and astatine, and a -1. And the halogens, they are all set with all of their valence electrons. They don't need anything, and so they form nothing. Nice big 0. All right, let's head back here to the transition metals. And the reason why, okay, that we are going to talk about this middle section right here is because they change their charges, okay? So sometimes, like for example, copper is a +1, but it also can be a +2. So there's no way of looking at the periodic table because they change their charges. There are 2 elements though that actually that are always a certain charge, and that is going to be zinc at a +2 and silver as a +1. Okay, now the elements here, okay, that we didn't highlight, such as the indium, tin, and lead, and then we're going to drop down and we're going to hit polonium, okay, and drop down here and then back over to the middle section, okay. Those ones right there, they act like the transition metals, and where we don't know what charge they are by looking at the periodic table. That's why I did not include all of our highlighted all the way down, because those act like transition metals. And so there are the charges, and we will see how we use those now when we actually name compounds and figure out their chemical formula. Periodic table is awesome.